To lose a loved one at the hands of another is already a tragedy no one should have to endure. But for some families, that loss is followed by something even more difficult, a system that does not fully reflect what happened. In this installment of the Legislative Lens, we're focusing on Senate Bill 1071, known as Not an Accident, that seeks to ensure the truth is reflected not just in the courtroom, but in the official record. Let's start with what this legislation is designed to do. Senate Bill 1071 addresses how a person's death is officially recorded. A death certificate includes both a cause of death and a manner of death. While the cause reflects the medical reason, the manner of death is limited to 5 categories: homicide, accident, natural, suicide, or undetermined. However, in many cases, especially early on, a death may be classified as an accident because not all the facts are known at the time. Later, after a court has reviewed the evidence, that same case may result in a legal determination of homicide. Under current law, families do not have a path to update the manner of death to reflect that legal finding. For families, that gap is more than procedural. It's deeply personal.
Benjamin was my youngest son of 4. He has 3 older brothers. Benjamin had just turned 21. He was out riding his bicycle. He was struck by an impaired and texting driver who ran. This was her 4th hit and run. She left him to die in the street and went home, continuing to text, never calling 911. Got up the next morning, went and fixed her windshield, and went on to work like it was a normal day. I saw on his death certificate that it said accident, and it made me angry, to be honest with you. Benjamin's death was not an accident. Driving impaired, texting while driving, none of that is an accident. And the court validated that. It's a crime of vehicular manslaughter, which falls under the umbrella of homicide. As a victim, I don't want accident on the death certificate. She knew what she was doing. She tried to cover her crimes. I want the death certificate to reflect what the court verdict held.
Alex was my daughter, and she was going to college studying to be a social worker. Unfortunately, like many young people, she reached out to someone who she thought she could trust, and she purchased what she thought was a prescription painkiller. And unfortunately, this man sold her a counterfeit pill made with a lethal dose of fentanyl. And in an instant, our lives were changed forever. This bill's extremely important. It tells the truth. Labeling these deaths as accidents completely diminishes the criminal action that led to the victim's death. By misclassifying these deaths, we're not treating these as the crimes they are, and this affects everything from policies to funding that would go to preventing these deaths. In my daughter's case, somebody is behind bars right now. People don't go to prison for accidents. They go to prison for crimes.
For families like theirs, the way a loved one's death is recorded matters. Senate Bill 1071 provides a path forward. The bill allows next of kin to request an amendment to a loved one's death certificate after a court has made a legal determination of homicide. This ensures that the official record reflects the findings of the court without changing the original medical determination. This change is about more than a document. It ensures that legal judgments are accurately reflected in official records. It improves the accuracy of the data used to inform public health research, criminal justice policy, and prevention efforts. And it helps ensure that homicide deaths are not misrepresented as accidents. For families, this legislation means their loved one's story can be told truthfully. Because when a life is taken by an impaired driver or a drug-induced homicide, it is not an accident. And when the truth is known, it should be reflected. Our office is a proud sponsor of Senate Bill 1071, and we call upon legislators to pass this important piece of legislation. And we encourage you to lend your voice to this important effort. Thank you for watching this episode of The Legislative Lens. We'll see you next time.